300 miles an hour in the tunnel. The game can't even load this fast. 310, 315. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. The summer has gone, autumn is here, and with it, Forza Horizon 4's newest, fastest car. For those of you who don't know, in the festival playlist this week, there is an incredible car that you can now obtain by achieving 50%. The Ferrari 599XX Evolution. This thing is an absolute monster, both at the track racing as well as the top speed. Before we do get into that, though, I want to check out the Forzathon shop because I always forget to check it out, and we'll see what we get. We've got a Maserati Levante and an old Ford Falcon, see me whip, and a hat, and a very weak Forzathon shop. By the way, I keep forgetting to mention in these videos, if any of you guys want help with like the online stuff, like the trial or the playground game stuff, you can go in our Discord, go into gaming chat, and you can find people who want to help you out and do them with you so you can bang them out together. There's a link down below to our Discord. Feel free to join the Discord and you can come talk to me, get some help with your Forza Horizon 4 stuff, and it's great. Anyway, so we're at 18%, we'll bang this out, and hopefully shouldn't take too long today. The Ferrari 599XX Evolution. It took us 54 minutes to unlock this thing. That is a lot longer than I was expecting, but say hello to Forza Horizon 4's fastest car. This is what I'm talking about. Monster. Look at the rear wing. It's got two of them. It's got 740 horsepower, which isn't that crazy. 500 foot-pounds of torque, which again, isn't crazy. 3,000 pounds, which also isn't that crazy. Because of probably the dual wing, the crazy diffuser in the rear, the crazy front splitter, it produces so much downforce. The thing is super, super stiff. It is a proper race car. When you're given one of the fastest Ferraris ever made, I think it's only right to give it a little bit of a drive around before we write the entire thing off straight into the front of an Audi. An absolute monster. This is going to be one of the fastest race cars in the game and is the fastest car in the game for top speed. This thing is a monster. It's on another level of fast. This thing is completely bone stock, and look at the way it's taking these corners. It's insane. We just got 0 points in the drift zone. This thing is ridiculous. Just, oh. Let's go find ourselves a little bit of a race to go and do. We haven't done this one in a little while. Let's do it. Okay, Ford Focus and a... Well, we're in last. I was about to make a joke about Ford Focuses against the ultimate of ultimate race cars, and then they all pulled away from me. Goddamn cheating AI every time with your all-wheel drive and your stupid grip. Let's see if it spits flames on the side. If we shift down, yeah, look at the side pipes popping flames. Oh, it's so sick. It's actually scary fast. Not even so much in terms of like the top speed stuff or its ability to go through a corner and pull. Its ability to slow down quickly and its turning is insane. Like, look, coming into the corner, super late on the brakes and in. Just no care. I just want to go full send everywhere. We were in last place in this race. We've got to be faster than an Audi estate car. I mean, if we're not, then we know the game's cheating, but look at that pull. Look at that pull. No, he got on the power faster. No, he's gonna have way more power. No! The game is so cheaty, it's not even funny. Are you kidding me? Look at my lap time. Apparently, you could go out and buy a Ferrari 599XX Evolution, or you could just buy an Audi RS6 Estate. Great buyer's advice there, Forza Horizon 4. It has carbon fiber headlight housings. That's how light this thing is. That's crazy. Anyways, I want to see what customization we can do to this thing. Maybe we'll give it another go, and we'll see what we got. I mean, in terms of engines, we've got a 6.3 V12 hybrid. That's probably from the LaFerrari, right? Well played, Ferrari. I'm not going to swap that in because, I mean, I like the engine we've got. Twin turbos add 400 horsepower. The brakes say words. Okay, remind me to look at the brakes, please. That's ridiculous. Again, we can't change the suspension on this thing. All we've got is stock and rally. Okay. We can do weight reduction on this. 700. 700 pounds? Like, if you look at the interior, it's already a stripped out Ferrari. You can see the roll cage in there. Sure, there's a passenger seat, but you're still not saving 700 pounds. With the stock engine fully upgraded, we've got, let's see, 1,400 horsepower. 2,400 pounds. I think it's safe to say that this thing's gonna be an absolute rocket ship. It is rear-wheel drive. Keep that in mind. Wheel donut? I mean, they're very cool brakes. They're the carbon ceramics, or like the carbon fiber. I think I know why we're slowing down so quickly. I want to give my 1,400 horsepower Ferrari a go. We gotta go do a race again with it before we swap on something else. So what's gonna win this time? A Ferrari FXX Evo or an Audi estate car? Well, I'm just spinning wheels for the moment. Just bear with me. Okay. This thing, I would imagine you probably want this thing to be rear-wheel drive if you plan on racing it at all quickly. I don't remember the last time I drove a car that's been this brutal in Forza before. It's just so... It's like being punched in the face. That's the best way I can describe this thing. Look at it go! 200 miles an hour. Doesn't care at all. 230. 240. 250, maxing out our gears, which I didn't even tune. Oh my god. This thing's ridiculous. Jesus. Literally the most brutal car in the game. Jesus. It's mind-blowingly fast. It's like, if you look away for 1 second, done, race over. It's obviously a really good race car, but that's not this car's party feature. This car's even better at hitting those top speeds. This time, our boy DJ put together a 323 mile an hour tune. That is what I mean. This car is the fastest car in this game. Sure, it might be a really good race car, providing you have the skills to drive it, but this car truly comes into its own in its top speed. So the DJ Customs. So this thing, for those of you who don't know, is running the rally suspension, i.e. why the rear of the car dips into the ground like that and makes it kind of hard to turn. How fast are you? Can you actually do 200, 300? It's gonna get a long time to get used to saying 300 miles an hour is the top speed. Dead. We're going into the roundabout at 280 miles an hour. We need a better landing than that. This is gonna take us a couple of tries. I hope you don't get bored of the rewind camera. That should be good. Yes! Perfect landing! Jesus, that's not a perfect landing. Yes, Ferrari. All right, hold it in 5th gear. 296, 97. This is already the fastest car. 300 miles an hour as we go into the tunnel. 310. 320, 315, what did I say? 316, 17, 18, 19, 20, 321 miles an hour. I legitimately can't even look where we're going because it's way too fast. DJ, you have built an absolute monster here. It's almost so fast, it feels like a little bit of input lag for this car. Yes, nice landing. 250. Keep going. 599. Come on. 280. 90. We need 300. 300 miles an hour in the tunnel. The game can't even load this fast. 310. 315. Keep going. Keep going. 318. 320. 320 miles an hour. It almost feels like there's like lag. When I'm trying to turn the car, it's like, it almost feels like there's like a delay. You would think it's pretty simple to just drive in a straight line. But the car does weird things like that. It just goes, and it just turns itself. There we go. That's a good landing. Landed at 260 miles an hour. Straighten up the line through here. Use all the road. Try not to lose any speed. Come on. 310. 315. Exiting the tunnel. Come on, 320, 321, 322! Oh, 322. For reference, the Mosler, which was the fastest car in the game, did about 299 miles an hour, depending on who you ask. It's safe to say the Ferrari's a lot faster than the Mosler. I mean, DJ can get 1 extra mile an hour out of it to get up to 323. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but I do want to give a go drafting. With drafting, we should, in theory, be able to go even faster. The problem is, we obviously can't rewind. So, I don't know who made it through. It's just me and one other person. I think it's Tom. He died. All right, I'm gonna stop. Everybody died. Everybody died. Doing 280 miles an hour right there. Nicely done. A lot of us made the jump. I think every one of us made it. No way. We've never had a run like that before. Come on. Draft. 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 No! 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 I died. I want a speed record. I want 330 miles an hour. Come on. Very nice landing. Oh, dead Ferrari. We're flying. Come on. I'm too far to draft. I'm a little too far. I can't catch him. God damn, look at them. That's Fire and Jack nose to tail up there. Damn, they must have said something good. Fire says he only did 318 again? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, Ank with the overtake. Why am I ghosted? Ah, there's no one even behind me. I'm sure they're going faster than me right now. Let's see. Yo, look at them. That looks ridiculous, boys. 316. Oh, dead. That's why you should look where you're going. All right, we'll do one more attempt. DJ says I don't think drafting's honestly working. It feels weird. Like, the fact that no one's even gone a little bit faster is really surprising. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's doing very much. There we go! Okay, we're on this side now. All right. Everybody seems to have made it except for one person. I'm gonna sort of pull a yolt. Damn it. That's not worked. That is not worked the way I planned. Nope, it's really not worked the way I planned. It's kind of disappointing that we weren't able to beat our speed. Well, DJ's done 223 miles an hour with no draft. I was honestly hoping we would have been able to reach like 330 with this thing drafting, but I don't know, there's just something funky with it. The amount of times we got the jump, the amount of times we should have been drafting in huge speeds, and it just wasn't working was strange. Did I say 223? I meant 323. It's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, we reached 323 or 322 miles an hour with this. I know there's always people who are like, do you think it's worth it to go get this car? Yep. The 599XX Evo. Unbelievable. You can see it trying to render things in the distance. This thing is an absolute beast, boys.